For the record, I have no idea why I am in Muskaraka. Anyway, let's just get on with this and go straight ahead on into the Moon Sea and finish up a couple of floors. I think I've only got sort of 2 more floors to go before it's the boss. Or actually maybe it's 3, I can't remember, because this is like the second time I've tried to record this. The first time my capture card did something quite horrific and crashed my computer, and I was like, oh no. Even though I still had the original voice, I thought it's not going to be right if I re-record with that. So either I'm going to have to record separately and then dub over the top, or something else. Anyway, yeah, these floors are going to introduce some very, 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 very annoying enemies. I was like praying, please don't have these enemies on this floor, but the Crescent Baron is one of the worst, because it has this sort of weird habit of catching you constantly in like a loop of damage, if you try and stay there to fight it at least. Anyway, so we got Amulio. I assume he's a thingamajiggy guy. Creepy guy. Oh, okay, at least I've got him now. I didn't have him before. There you go, got him. I was going to say that sounds like him. You got the serious one, and then I don't know if there's even another pilot or not. There might be. It's like 3 or 4, I can't remember. But anyway, point is, I can't take that guy on right now because my sword will die. So I'm going to repair it. I haven't got any old power-up powder, but never mind. So I like to deal with these guys. Just run in, run out. Even though you can actually hit them twice in a row, if you're really cool. But yeah, anyway, this is the second time I tried to record this. I went to record this like earlier or something, and it just didn't want to play along, so I was like, fuck it, and left it like 2 days or something. So that's why it's been so long, just because I thought I can't be bothered to record again straight away, and then I was busy, and in theory I'm meant to be busy now, but my friend hasn't texted me back, and I don't know what's going on because I was meant to be meeting her later. It's the same one again, just for the record. Just gonna adjust my mic, and she's just being a bit of a bitch, really. No, I'm kidding. She's very nice, but just a bit dippy and probably forgot. That's the thing. Unless she like texts me when she gets here, because she lives. I'm probably going to be saying names to you now that don't mean anything to you, but she lives in a city called Leicester, which is about an hour's drive from here, and I live in like a town. It's like the biggest town in the entire country, but it's the reason I can't remember why it was denied. Okay, I'm going up here. I don't know why it was denied city status. I'm not quite sure. Oh, cool! Finally get to show you this. I will show you Ungarga's one, because I think Ungarga's one's the funniest. In fact, I'll show you all of them, just because. I'll do that after I've got, like, I've killed everything and everybody and picked up all the Atla and stuff. Stupid fucking... Anyway, yeah, I think what I was going to say was, and I completely forgot to mention it while I was rambling on about the fact that, obviously my capture card was playing up. I actually do have a solution for it now. So whenever I touch the USB connection, for some reason, that's why it freaks out and gives me a blue screen. So what I've done is I've brought my the actual device with the button on it round the other side, and basically now I don't actually have to pull on the USB, so it just kind of will stop the recording right there. But yeah, I don't know, it's not that impressive really, it's not that big of a big deal. It's sorted now, I think, I hope. It better be. I'm not going to buy another one. Well, that's the thing, I could always upgrade to a HD one if I was going to like LP an Xbox game. For example, everyone keeps telling me to do an RPG, and I have an RPG for the Xbox called Lost Odyssey. I don't know if anybody's played it before or not, but anyway, it's made by the same guy who made Final Fantasy, but it's made by Mist Walker. Yeah, actually, yeah, because that's his new company, because he left Square, didn't he? But yeah, he basically the guy who wrote this entire game, and it's kind of like a corny version of Final Fantasy, but at the same time, like a really serious and really cool one. So what I might have to do is upgrade at some point in the year when I've saved up a bit of money. I mean, I actually have some money in my account now. I had some put in last night, which is awesome. Means I can actually go out tonight if I want to. But I was going to say something. It was actually I'm not supposed to spend it on anything but books. I don't think that's just emergency money and book money. I think yeah, so I can't really get away with. I guess I could, but I need to order books this weekend. And they should be arriving during the week. As far as I know, I haven't got any lessons on Monday. But it's a bit unusual, because last year everyone kind of had lessons around the same sort of times and stuff. Like, everyone would get the same day off or whatever. Or if they were doing like a slightly different course, then no, they wouldn't. But in my case, I do get the... Hey, is this on lightning? Why was it making it look like lightning then? That was like ice on me. Lost my train of thought now. Crest armor. Cool. Actually, I'm glad that I'm re-recording this because I'm pronouncing stupidly today. I think that last time I was a bit mumbly, I didn't really have anything to talk about, and it just sounded like I was on a moan. One giant bitch. Fucking mellow banana. Anyway, that's the positive side of things, I guess. Anyway, yeah, now I finally get to use when power I just like what's the tone? Okay, for tone, he kind of goes. As you kind of expect, I did kind of expect that from him. That never made me laugh. That was never funny. We'll go through them in order, I guess, but I'm saving Ungaga for last because he's just funny when he does it. I don't remember what she does. Genuinely does sound like she's scared though, doesn't she? Goro. This is like such a waste of time, but I don't care because it's fun to do. It's just interesting, I think. That's pretty funny. Oh, on to Ruby. I have no idea what she does. Guess I should check Osmond now. That was pretty funny, in all honesty. And that will finally test Ungo, just because he's the funniest, I think. At least I remember him being the funniest. That was good. That's made my day. Right. So we got Gemstone. Fuck you. Space guy on. I'm not sure I fancy that. And fuck the game. It gave me the mellow banana and broke my feather. Son, I am disappointed. Good. Thank you. That's helpful. I think last time I found like a garnet or something, and I was like, ooh, but I'm guessing this game's not going to be quite so generous this time. So what I was going to do is, I think I'm going to get everybody who's on a level T, or like a tier 3 or 4, kind of, I don't know, I think that's Ruby and Chao still. I'm going to get their weapons up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these guys for the time being, and I'll get them kind of get them their best weapons halfway through the next dungeon. I will have to spend quite a bit of time on Osmond, obviously, because he's still on like his tier 1 or 2 weapons with everything, and they're all right, but because of the nature of, like, especially the machine gun and stuff, especially the nature of that, it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit weak. But I personally think it does. I personally think that even though I'm probably not going to be that fussed when it comes to the boss. Fuck this. Oh, fuck you. Luckily I have standing powders. I'm gonna go to Ongaga because he has the highest defense. I literally just want to open this chest. That's quite bullshit, really. I got a diamond, but it's still not really worth it in my opinion. I'll use one of these, I've got so many. And I'll use a mellow banana and counter... Wait, unless I've got... How much waters do I got? Allow that, I'll use some cheese. Cheese. How am I going to get past this guy? That isn't going to work. I need a Dran's feather or something, and I think I do have one. I was just going to cut that all out on my trek back, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get past it in the first place. After all, at the moment he is the most offensive. So, run through on Gaga. Sorry, that's really stupid. Man, I was going to cut all of that out and just kind of land in the next dungeon, but everyone else is kind of like, oh, but he's kind of just like all inside. But that's really funny. I don't know why I found that sort of funny. It's not really funny, it's just I found it funny. I don't know, I'm being weird. Leave me alone. Just gotta do it, man. Cool. Now, is that... No. There's a Vulcan, though. Which I can kill in like 2 or 3 hits. Whoa! Come back. Yeah. Sound like Greg from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Come here. Oh, I missed the fucks again. Haha, I've got your number, mate. Only 2 for you. Oh yes, there's a 1. Haha. Not long for you now, you little prick. What I find so astounding about that game, right, is that Chris Seaver is the guy who, like, made the game and voiced nearly all of the characters. All of them. I know, Rare are an English company. But it's just like, really? I was really surprised to find out that he did everything in the game. Not just, you know, voices, because I know he did the voices, but I never knew that he did, like, you know. Why did that not do anything? I never knew that he, like, was the guy who designed the game and stuff as well. That's interesting, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using him. I should just be using him. Oh yeah. I don't care if I lost a little bit of WHP for that. Don't you dare! Thank you. But that makes me wonder, because I got a funds decreased a little. I wonder if my money has dropped. No, it hasn't. It's absolutely shot up. I don't know why they say a little when actually it's a lot. Funds increased a little. From about 500 to about 3,000. I consider that quite a lot. Fuck. I really don't like these things. I don't know why they're here. They're just... I mean, they sort of made sense in the forest, but why would you put moles on the moon? I already ranted about this, but I don't care. I don't like them. Okay, check out that Vulcan over there, protecting itself. Oh, another one! Sick! I never got any of that the first time round I recorded this. Perhaps it's a good thing that this happened. I shouldn't tempt fate, because then it will happen again, and I'll get a really shitty time next time. Don't like moon diggers. Okay, I'll stop now. I'm sorry. Oh, look. Look, I don't get this, right? I live in a fairly... I don't want to say built up, but... Well, it is built up, but it's a fairly sort of, housing estatey sort of area. So there's loads of houses around. And I find it really confusing, because I live on, like, a road with sort of a few sort of like semi-detached houses, and I live opposite like a big sort of I don't really know exactly what to call it, but it's just a big sort of area with lots of sort of like apartments in it and stuff. It's anyway. The point is, why is it that every day, all day, I can hear frickin' building work coming from somewhere? I can't see where it is. All I can hear is this building work and this on and off chainsaw going. I just don't get it. It's really annoying. Well, I do get it. Obviously, they're doing some sort of building work, but it's just fucking annoying. And there's vans that go up and down here all the time because it's quite near sort of a, I don't want to say rough, but quite near a sort of fairly industrially sort of housing. I don't know. Let's just say it's a little bit rough. But that's why they're there. That's fucking annoying. I mean, have you ever heard of a student house, like, being in the middle of the noisiest area? Because the students need sleep, man. I mean, they're lazy bastards, but, you know, that's the whole point. They need sleep for it. To be so lazy, they need sleep. And I need fire for that. I actually don't know what this needs to build up now. Magic, thunder. That's not too bad. I wonder if I have any, like, thunders knocking around. Like on other weapons. No, don't do that. I'm gonna have to check, like, all of these weapons now. It's gonna be tedious. It's got a fire on it. It does not have a thunder on it. Because why would it? No, let's check the snail. Oh, last time I picked up another snail. That was what I was thinking. I missed out on this time. Any thunders going around? I just tend to get rid of weapons that have stuff attached to them at the moment, just because I've got so much, well, so little free space. Okay, well, I will just quickly check everything else, just in case. I think I got to there. That's got durable. Damn, I wish something else did. I'm assuming that is not going to be enough. Of course not. I guess I could use her for a little while, try and get her up a bit. Attributes. Ice, just because. I know she has like another ring after this one though, and that's going to require like a shed ton of magic. Oh my god. Another thing I ought to complain about is the heat at the moment. It is really, really hot. I mean, it's like October pretty much, but you know, when it comes to autumn you start to think, okay, it's going to be a bit sort of colder now. Well, not colder, cooler. And you think, okay, that's fine. I don't mind it being a bit cooler because it means, you know, not every day you're like sweating. Look like someone slapped you across the face every time they meet you, but just it is so warm. And I was expecting it to be quite cold, well, not cold, but cooler at the moment. I mean, when I first moved into my sort of accommodation last year, I found it very, very, very cold. Oh yeah, and this is the new enemy, Arthur. I don't want to fuck with these guys. And I don't want to waste my, like, one, like, absorption point left on him. So I will attack him with Ruby, because you can catch him in sort of, like, fail frames. like I did. It gives you a fuckload of them. So we might as well go onto the back floor here as well. God. Just looking at the time, I know I've got some stuff to cut out, so that's all right. I probably can shed a couple of minutes off, I reckon. Hell popcorn. Yeah. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of mimics back here. If not, I'm a lucky boy. For the hell popcorns. Not that they can do a whole amount, but you know. This better not be what I think it is. Sick. It is not what I was expecting it to be. But it's what I probably hoped it to be the most. That's pretty awesome as well. Getting another gemstone, which I'm going to whack onto Tone's weapon. Because it doesn't boost thunder or magic. Or maybe, no, does it boost magic? I don't remember. And of course, there'll be a couple of mimics. Wouldn't be the back floor without them. The annoying thing is all enemies on the back floor have stamina and they don't lose their stamina either. They keep it the whole way through. Is that a big chest I saw? Oh, I thought I saw a big chest over there. Oh. Sick. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Tone's weapon and give him a bunch of stuff. Because it needs bits. So that'll boost all of that. And that'll boost Dragon a little bit more. Nice. Shit. Not quite enough yet. What I really want is a Peridot. Peridot, I don't know how you pronounce it. Sapphire will do, I'm not complaining. I'm pretty sure it... Hang on, what does she need? This boosts MP, right? Yeah, I'm giving that to her then. And I'll buy her like a pearl at some point as well. As much as on a usual playthrough, I don't bother leveling everybody's weapons up. I kind of feel because it's an LP, I really should. And that also, like, if I do get this if I do upgrade my capture card and start playing on my Xbox, play this Lost Odyssey game, seeing as everyone else is complaining about, they want me to do an RPG, but it's got to be something that they've not seen before, and I'm going to get pissed off, right? Especially at you, Biff Tech, if you say, I don't want to watch that, because you're freaking difficult, you are. You constantly say, no, I don't want to watch that. And that's fine if you've, like, for like once or twice, but you know, every single time I offer something, you're like, no, don't want to watch that, don't want to watch it. So I'm like, oh, I've got to try and appease to everybody, because I don't want to just like get people who are like, fuck it, I'm not watching it, and then just get bored and unsub, especially with like Lost Odyssey. It's over 4 discs, for the love of God. So I'm not waiting around for that. But that's the thing, that's the reason why I mentioned it to you now. If I do get like an advanced capture card, I probably will, and I'll probably start doing some other random bits and pieces, which aren't really sort of episodes, they're kind of like, sort of, mini-series or whatever, they're like sort of 12 parts long or something, you know, just... Like, for example, if I get like Xbox Live sorted out and stuff, I will probably be doing zombies with people, and I probably will want to be recording that because, well, zombies is fun, but what I'll need to do is obviously get them to go on Skype and then get them to record or something what they're doing, so they can send it to me. I don't know. It'll probably be not like non-YouTubers. It'll probably just be people I know. Oh yeah, one thing about Review Hub. I don't know if I mentioned this to you yet or not, but actually, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you when I'm out of the dungeon, because it's going to be a long way off. So yeah, what I was saying was Review Hub. I think that's been shut down, actually. As much as I keep saying I'm going into all these projects and stuff to do them, and nothing ever comes of them, that wasn't my fault. I was all up for it. I did my recording and stuff, but the editor, he just wasn't interested to. Well, it's not why I say he wasn't interested, it was his idea in the first place. But he kind of gave up on it prematurely, I think. I think he decided that... actually, I don't know if I can... If I go out there, if it takes me to the back, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he basically said he didn't want to do it because of the amount of time it took to do it. So I get the feeling that that project is not going to go anywhere, at least for now. He did suggest that we tried other things, we'd each do our own videos, but I said the thing is then you'd get this sort of situation where I've got one type of capture card, he's got another, and it's just going to look weird because mine's not that great and he has a pretty good one because he's Mr. Moneybags, who has all the money in the world apparently. No, he's just sport. But the point is, no, that's not what the point is. What the fuck am I talking about? The point is something else altogether, and I don't know where I'm going with this, and I don't care. So I'm just going to get on with this like a person should. Pick up some chests that I've missed, or whatever. Stamina drink, nice. Speed +2, not so nice. Power powder, very nice. Okay, let's get up into the aerial view and start putting shit together. Go there. Yeah. That goes there. And obviously the chest is going to go here. At the top I need the... Don't have the eye yet, sadly. I found that last time, but not this time apparently. Don't want to go to the shoulders too much. I don't have the eagle head. Not yet. And here's the other leg, I think. No, is that the arm? What is going on with that? I have no idea what was going on with that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So now I actually have the torso. That is... What? What is that? That's... The fuck? The fuck? This is just stupid. Okay. I'll stick him in. There's an event there now as well. And he's tortoiseshell and spikes, but I haven't got that yet. So I can't do that. I'm like nearly done. It's just like a couple of bits and pieces I'm missing, which I'll get from the next floor, I guess, from the next video. But for now, I guess what I need to do is just check around down here for more stuff. And I'll have to sit through some fucking cutscenes. This is the guy who runs away. Yeah. So he's running away like a pussy. But he's got that really cool ultimate music, and I'm yawning while I'm talking to. Well, whatever. If you don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. I've gone past the point of really caring how people think of me. Spot. When they say didn't spot us, who's us? And by who? And this is the scaredy cat. Boone, you can't be thinking of running away. Getting nervous, are you? Oh, no. Never ever. Go ahead, run away, if you want to. I mean, you can possibly move the sunshine anyway. Oh, reverse psychology. Clever. That's how you get someone to do your bidding for you. Tell them they'd suck at it anyway, and then they're always like, fuck it, I'm going to try anyway. And then everybody gets what they want. Well, you kind of trick them into wanting something else, really, but there you go. So anyway, that's one cutscene down. About a minute. So a minute of my time gone. I'm going to open these chests. I'm going to open some of them, and I'm going to come back and open the rest. Oh, a bag is... What? What? What have I got in here that I don't need? I don't need this potato cake. I've got so much money I can't sell stuff anyway. Don't need this carrot. Don't need those. Do not need that. Definitely do not need these. But I need all the rest of that, so... Grey powder's good enough for me. Gourds, sweet. And a fruit of Eden as well, nice. I'll sort out my attachment bag in a second. That's getting thrown away, and so is that. They're utterly useless. Okay, so what am I currently on? Atlamilla sword. What else does I need? Attack, MP, fire, thunder, and holy. They're done. No longer a fuck. Why was the sun giant broken apart in the first place? It looked perfect. Can you see? The sun giant was, of course, without any defects. But we overlooked one thing. Overlooked something? What was that? The power source. It was impossible to even think about moving it with an ordinary magical gem. The only power that could possibly move this thing is the legendary sun sphere that's generated on the sun only once every 10,000 years. Good lord. We already knew that anyway. That +1, okay, so then there's 2 other people we need to talk to for cutscenage. Oh, I've already spoken to him. Okay, who's this over here? This is the weirdo one, if I remember correctly. I have no idea what that was about. Fucking weird. Anyway, when we come back, we'll do the last floor, I reckon, and then, I guess, that'll be it for that video, or I might do it off screen and kind of build the sun giant on screen, just because it's not really that fun, and do some grinding off screen, and get myself ready to fight the boss, because I think there's only like a floor left, or so. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Anyway, see you guys next time.